This is a MagicShine MJ-906. It is a bike light that claims to be 5,000 lumens, but it's been tested at 3,200 lumens, which is still an incredible amount of light. It has a hard shell battery that has 6 18650 cells in it. The battery life hasn't been tested by me, but it should be over 2 hours on the brightest setting. It has a tail light too, and very nice connectors. If you pull these out and they snap in and out, and they appear to be waterproof. There's a wireless remote, so I can turn on the light, and every time I press it, this is the brightest setting. If I press it again, it does go to flash, but there's no off in the cycle. To do off, you hold the button down. And if you turn it back on, it remembers where it was last. So you don't have to go through all the settings again if there's one setting that you use all of the time. I took it outside and I haven't ridden on it, but even on the lowest setting, which should have an amazing battery life, it seemed like there'd be no problem riding with that lowest setting, especially on the street. If you're going to do trails with rocks and roots, then you could turn up the brightness. There didn't seem to be a big difference between the very brightest setting and one down from that. So I'll probably use one down from the brightest setting just to have even more battery life. Also from the remote, you can turn on the tail light. It claims to be 20 lumens. It's very bright. I have a lot of different bike tail lights, including the ones, the crazy bright ones. And this is at least that bright, if not more so. It's very satisfyingly intense. There's also a local power switch for each one of these in case you don't have the remote. This has a heatsink built in. It looks like it will be very effective. This is smaller than I expected it to be. Before I received this, I thought there's no way I'd helmet mount this, but it's not big at all. I could totally helmet mount this. And there's concern from people that this wouldn't make a good helmet light because it has a very wide beam. But I don't know. I mean, I held it up to my head and looked around, and it seemed like it would make a good helmet light. So I'm probably going to put it on my bars, but you could do either one. One issue is that it's so bright, when it's near your head, the atmosphere comes back to you. So every particle of dust and fog that's in the air gets reflected back to you if this is near your face. So it's almost too bright to be a helmet light, and it's more appropriate on the bars. The charger that it came with appears to be very high quality. It's heavy, it's good plastic. Just the impression that I got from everything is that this is a really solid product, and there's no sense of cheapness about it at all. So it was $160, and other lights that are anywhere near 3,000 lumens, if you look at the big brand ones, they're usually $400. There are ones like the Gemini Titan, which is $269, so that would be excellent. The reason why I didn't get the Titan was because I keep my iPhone above the stem, and the Titan spans across the stem, so I couldn't have used it. But if I didn't have my iPhone there, I would have been very interested in the Titan. I'm probably going to get a Gemini Duo as a helmet light and keep this one on the bars. But so far, I'm very satisfied with it.